Okay, guys.
Let's do this.
Guys, I'm very excited and maybe a little like extra spazzy compared to normal because we have a level 5 unicorn with us today.
I know you said level 5. I didn't know. I thought that was because I brought all those. When I sent the picture of all the luggage I was bringing, you were like, "You're a level 5 unicorn."
Yeah, and that's when I decided
like-
to introduce you thusly. Level 5 unicorn.
I'm so excited to be level 5.
That's good. That's it. There's no more levels.
Top level.
Level 5, 5-star unicorn. Madam Princess Kate Walsh, who is with us here all the way from the Australias, the whole other hemisphere, a whole other time zone, a whole other place where the poles go in a whole other direction, or the
toilets do, I think.
Oh.
And yes, it's not Earth, it's Perth. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome
Thank you.
to Notions.
Thank you.
I love you.
Notions. I feel like you might need a collage of your heads and then like notions.
I think that is a
like-
really great idea, like 80s style.
Yes.
Like a little bit like we're here, but then
Yes,
her
like it's
head just sort
floating
of
everywhere.
superimposes.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
Welcome.
Suggestions.
Oh,
Thank
and
you.
should we list a bit of Kate's credits besides being
Oh, yeah.
my friend for like a quarter of a century?
I know.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
You may know Kate Walsh from television programs such as Grey's Anatomy or Emily in Paris or her own spin-off series, Private Practice, or maybe even The Umbrella Academy.
That's right.
And,
Thank
and a
you.
million more, actually.
No,
But those are the
yeah, those are some juicy ones.
those are really juicy and extra crispy,
Yes.
even.
Yes, indeed.
So, welcome to Notions.
Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
And this is and I'm Ivana
Catherine.
Milicevic, and this is
Catherine Kelly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so lovely that you're here. Thank you so much. You're brilliant.
Yeah.
How did you guys meet? I have to ask that question.
Oh, okay. We met on doing a little television program for HBO called Mind of a Married Man.
and that's where I met Kate.
Oh.
And Kate and I became friends because we would shoot in Chicago and stuff.
Yeah.
And Kate is the first person. Kate, not only, wait a minute, are you an actress, but you used to do stand-up. And you used to do one-woman shows.
Well, I used to do, improv, like long-form improv, like in New
Wow.
York. Like it was all, what was it? Like, oh my God, it was Upright Citizens Brigade. We all met. There was like a mass exodus from Chicago to New York in 1995. So it was like, Adam McKay was coming to write on SNL and Will Ferrell. And then 6 months later, Amy Poehler and Matt, Matt Walsh, the other Walsh.
Yeah.
And Ian, all the Upright Citizens Brigade. So I was like, we're like papering telephone poles with them, and so it was a very
Was this
romantic
in New York
time
or
in
Chicago?
New York.
Okay.
In New York, we all moved there, and we were like, waiting tables, temping, and then doing improv. And they started Upright Citizens Brigade, and I was never even a great improviser. I was more of a great monologist, but. They were like brilliant.
really good because I went to your was it a one-woman show? Would
It was
we
a one-woman
call
show,
it?
but then it wasn't. The Belly Dancing African Safari show.
Yeah, the belly dancing African safari show
Come
is
on, you
exactly
guys.
where
Don't
I'm
act
getting.
like you don't know what that is. Doesn't everyone go to Africa to belly dance on a safari?
Yeah.
What are the how does that happen? Yeah, that was after.
And you were up there, and
But then I
you
had
were
friends because I realized I didn't want to do it alone. I was like, all right, other people need to be a part of it. Jamie Dembo, all these people.
But I feel like you also took me to trapeze, to a trapeze class, because this is the memory I have. This is what I
Enjoy it, drink
think
it in,
happened.
listen. Yes.
Is that you were sitting on a trapeze in your belly dancing clothes. Did I dream this? This is how I remember you coming onto the stage. But that seems
don't
crazy.
remember.
I think that's crazy. There's no way that there was a trapeze, but in my mind, the way I remembered and how I put the African belly dancing safari and the fact that you took me to trapeze classes, I put that together.
Yeah, it was a lot. This is a time, it just makes me think of why we wanted to be actors, because we were talking about the ultimate dabblers, the ultimate jack of all trades, master of none. You're like, we want to do and experience everything we can, including trapeze, belly dancing, fake, remember when you fill out resumes as a beginning actor, you're like, yes, I horseback ride. Yes, I
horseback
ski.
ride.
I do
I play
play
violin,
tennis.
piano,
I do,
speak
you just
French.
lie. You're like, yeah, I do it
everything.
all. Because you just want to, you're like, I'll figure it out when I get there.
You wanna
That's
get the job.
100% true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how we met. Mind of the Married Man.
Yeah.
And And then
I think we all just went different ways a little bit, like as you do, because if you go somewhere to work and you might have moved to New York, I might have moved to, I don't remember exactly what happened, but we just didn't see each other as much.
Yeah.
And then we reconnected. And then I remember seeing you on Grey's.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. Then that happened. Yeah.
Yes. And your daughter who's 13 is obsessed.
Obsessed to the point that she watches it so much that I'd be kind of happy if she did some surgery on me if I needed it. Like she's very into it. And she loves Grey's Anatomy. Like absolutely. When she went to Irish college, we were like checking in with her, making sure she was okay. I was like, "Do you miss us?" And she was like, "I actually miss Grey's Anatomy more than us."
And this is a 13-year-old.
Yeah, it was iconic. This was, I know now because of Netflix or whatever, like streaming, you're like, wait, you weren't even born when this was on, but people are watching it still, which is great. It's such a testament to Shonda and what she created. Shonda Rhimes, that is. And it was, but people named their daughters Meredith and Addison. And Addison was like
Addison's
a trending name for a while. You're like, whoa, these are just all made up stuff. So it's all made up.
And it's so lucky, you get to be, because you didn't do a pilot for this. You came later on.
Yeah.
Tell us that story. Because when you got the call, it wasn't a thing yet. Grey's Anatomy wasn't Grey's Anatomy.
No, Linda Lowy cast it, and she's amazing. And she had a real affinity for Chicago-based actors, too, because she knew we were all theater trained and an ensemble and really hard workers. We weren't coming to Hollywood just to be famous. That we actually, no disrespect to, but she's married to Jeff Perry, who was on, Scandal and a big theater actor and da-da-da. So she... like it used to be in the day, casting directors would go, "We believe in you," unknown actor, actress, and we're going to keep bringing you in, and we're going to even give you notes and train you to make you better, and then we're going to find the right show and movie for you. So she was that lady for me, one of my biggest casting director fans and supporters, and so she brought me. I had a small part in Under the Tuscan Sun with Sandra Oh, way back in the day. And then she's like, "Okay, I have this show. I think you're like, I know this character is you." And I was shooting something else in Seattle, and she's like, I'm waiting, and I'm waiting for you. And I told them, I have your Addison. And so I went in and read in person with her and Shonda and Betsy Beers and Peter Horton, who was like the executive director, producer of the show.
I've read for him for Grey's one time.
Yeah. That was when... But then got it, but I still contend to this day, had I had to test for that, I wouldn't have got it. Because with heels on, I'm taller than Dempsey.
That is a story of my life. There's a lot of jobs I would have gotten if I wasn't as tall.
How many times as an up and coming actor, I was like, "You're too tall."
I tested for Banshee with bare feet.
Just to make sure you got it?
I was like, I'm just going to take my shoes off and go in there and act like a weird actor.
Yeah.
And I got it.
Yeah.
But tell us more. Okay, so then you get that, you're like, and it's the last scene of the first episode.
Yeah, it was 5 episodes. Episode 8, I started. And this, when I went in, it was like Apocalypse Now. They were like, there was like pinwheel eyes. People had been shooting. They'd shot the pilot a year before. They got picked up to shoot 13, but they didn't have a time slot.
Was it because it was mid-season replacement?
Yeah, and also just the president of ABC then was like, not sure about this show. They kept changing the title. We'd go in for a table read one week. It was called Complications. Then the new script title was Doctors, Surgeons. What was the other one? Complications was the worst. And I was like, you had it at Grey's Anatomy. You got it. Don't rethink. This was but this is so typical, right? Of old school. Maybe not. I don't know how it goes anymore. I don't know how our business is. But this was people focusing on that straw's not right. We got to fix the straw. And we're going to spend $1 million talking about the straw.
We're going to get
emailing about the straw. We're going to do it. And so that was what, I was like, you had it at Grey's Anatomy. Mm-hmm. And then,
do you know what else Grey's Anatomy did that I stole for Banshee? Remember how Grey's Anatomy I'd never seen this before. I don't know if they were the first one that did it, but Grey's Anatomy would come on and it would be the beginning, the little teaser, and then Grey's Anatomy, and then the show would start, right?
Yeah.
And then after the show ended and it was this beautiful dramatic show, at the end it would go again, Grey's Anatomy, bitch. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you remember how that
Oh,
would do that?
yeah.
The title card at the end as well.
Yeah.
So I said that to Greg Gutanis, our producer of Banshee. I was like, you know how like
He
I think Grey's-
directed on Grace.
I know
That's
he
where
did.
I first met him.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. And I
Yeah.
said to him, I was like, this show's badass. Like at the end of it, we should like slap the title card again. Like, don't you forget. Like a little pull its hair and say like,
Yeah.
it's Grey's Anatomy, it's Banshee. And they did that. I love that about it.
It's so good. And she was also the first, literally, if not the first one of the first to bring in music and use it and score the show and bring in indie bands and brought in Snow Patrol. It's like they were not known. They were like not in America anyway. It was like, oh, Cars, which I can't sing. I did the musical episode. They cut my voice out and they just had, I was like, you can't have Sada Ramirez and Audra McDonald on shows with me. And they're like, can you sing? I'm like, I can carry a tune.
Back to your
Yeah, it's
CV.
great. You're going to want to hear it.
Yeah, did you check my resume? Singer is on there.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Professional singer.
Can sing.
Can sing.
Exactly.
Can't sing.
And,
Sure.
And tell us then, okay, so you're doing Grey's Anatomy. How many seasons were you on Grey's Anatomy before? I need to hear this. How?
Oh, yes.
I want to hear about the phone
I-
call. You know what I'm asking. So you tell the whole story. Do you know what I'm asking?
Okay.
Next?
Yeah. You mean the spinoff?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to hear the whole, because I actually don't know this story.
Okay, so let me make this quick for Shane, really, because I know he's like, geez, get to the meat of the sandwich. All right, so I can feel it. So first of all, I was supposed to just do 5 episodes of Grey's. Started at episode 8, which because it was mid-season was the cliffhanger and that last minute of television where I'm like, you must be the woman who's screwing my husband. That was literally, I got more attention from that than anything I'd done before
in your life.
ever.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I had another pilot, a half-hour multicam, sitcom with ABC. This guy, Barry Kemp, who was like iconic, wrote on Coach, did Cheers. It's like, this is going to go 100%. I'm like, yay. That was back in the day. It was like Friends and Frasier, all these things, Seinfeld, the most cake schedule in Hollywood. 3 weeks on, 1 week off.
Yes.
Amazing. So I'm like, this is it. I've hit it. Gonna go. It didn't go. And then Grace called me and said, do you want to come be a series regular? I'm like,
Yes, please. And was Grey's a hit yet?
no. But
Still
it
wasn't a hit.
Oh, well, we just started. It didn't get to, it was building, but it was the Super Bowl episode where it's like the shooter or whatever it was with Kyle Chandler.
Yes.
That put it over. And
I
then it was like
remember.
22 million people a week watching this
Wow.
show.
And the music.
And the music.
The music with that episode and the ambulance.
That was
I remember
Shauna
the
and
slow
Alex
motion.
Patakis, who is our music supervisor. They're just incredible and really literally made bands and singer-songwriters like people that no one knew about.
They were breaking them.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
were making
It was
them.
cool.
I
So
love
then
it.
it was
So-
like 2.5 years or season 3 that she came to me and was like, she called me into her office. Naturally, I thought I was in trouble. I'm like, it's like,
course.
oh, the principal's calling. This is going to be bad. Am I fired? And she's like, we want to spin your character off. And I was like, why?
You're like, I'm
Why
happy.
me? But okay. It was like an offer you can't refuse. They're like, look, if it doesn't work, we're going to do a pilot, you do a crossover episode. If it doesn't work, then you can come back to Grey's if you want. You know what I mean? But I was actually thrilled because I felt like I'd done everything on Grey's that I could do. Like I'd saved babies. Babies died on my watch. I
'Cause you
slept
were
with everyone in
an
the hospital.
OBGYN.
Yeah.
Right? That's
Yeah,
right. I
neonatal,
remember. Yeah,
OBGYN, double board certified with heels.
Hello.
And salmon scrubs. Plus I make a mean souffle. It was like the fantasy. And then we
Yes.
went on to private practice where there were always just a string of men lining up to date me like it is in real. Like
reality.
LA. Couldn't be more of a lie in
Biography.
fantasy. But it was like, yeah. But that was that was just a dreamy show. So
And you were like head to toe in Fendi, all the
yeah,
designer.
and that was also the beginning of a real love. I don't know what made you want to be actressing, but you're a fashionista.
Well, I don't know if I'm fashionista,
You
but
are
Oh,
a
come on.
fashionista.
Don't be Irish.
This is
Own
called
it.
Notions.
Say
is
yes,
called
bitch.
Notions.
I
I
am.
do
Let's
love
talk
my
about why
fashion.
we also made a
Yes.
commitment. We're like, let's just wear a bunch of jewelry today.
That was
So
your
we look
idea.
like
Look at
I'm
her
gonna
trying to
say
like pull it
high-end
off like we
call
made a
girls.
commitment. You gave us a
it was
lesson.
a great idea.
Yeah,
well,
you said
I was saying when I don't know what to do, I just wear a bunch of jewelry. A lady of a certain age, you can wear a t-shirt and jeans cut up and just wear all the jewelry.
Yeah.
Also, you have to have very strong glasses frames after 40.
Oh, funny.
You have to have like, if you notice, everyone like, okay, Mel
Yes.
Robbins, you've got them.
I've got them.
I've got
Mel Robbins.
oversized.
I've got them.
Yeah.
I went to the Eyeglass Whisperer here in Dublin. over at Optica. This late Optica. We said Optica. And I was like, it's time. I need reading glasses. And she was like, what I'm doing, those who are listening, is I'm slowly moving over to get a gander at Kate. And she would just kind of look at me and was like, and I'm seriously wondering, like, is she going to put on like a hot, those little neon, tiny little spectacles that it's like the size of a quarter or whatever? And like, no, she nailed it. She picked out 2 glasses for me. And I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that these were the glasses that were meant to me. They were
your face.
I sung them to me. It was correct. They were trillions of dollars. Because they're like, we're going to put Zeiss lenses in there. And I was like, well, these are the glasses for the rest of my life. I'm done now.
Can you make, like, could you Zeiss lenses? Can you shoot movies with those glasses? I mean, should we be shooting the podcast with your glasses?
No, because I'm not ready to be wearing them at all times. And they really are for
I'm
reading.
Just saying, are they like, that's like so
like, is
powerful.
is it my
like,
iconic
can we take
look?
those glasses and actually just make the podcast?
They are
Because of
good
the Zeiss lenses. I see what you're
get it?
saying.
You're with
yes,
me.
of course we can. Okay. Because there's Zeiss lenses.
I don't understand.
Sponsored by Zeiss. Just
Zeiss.
kidding. I wish.
know,
What's
Zeiss. Bring it on.
Zeiss. Okay, Zeiss is the Hubble telescope has Zeiss lenses.
Okay.
It is a German scientist who made the
they're
particular
like,
glass. They
Let's
know
talk
how
about, can we talk about AG1?
Oh, sure.
Because you love it.
Yeah, yeah.
How did you feel from it?
I felt awakened.
Did you feel awake?
Really?
Yeah,
Like a
so
kick, a
my
little-
my partner in crime here, Catherine Kelly, works for AG1. Have I gotten any AG1? I haven't.
But I don't sponsor it. I just found it
Yeah.
from another lesser podcast. And
Yeah.
I was like, I got to get on that because,
That's so funny.
And you whipped
stronger,
some up for
faster,
me.
whatever. And then Andrew and I are both on
Addicted.
it. We love it.
And you brought it with you from
We
Australia.
travel. We have the
That is
travel
crazy.
packs. We
Yeah.
have the whole
That's
kit and
amazing.
caboodle. We have the bottle.
I have
shaker.
some
So
too.
dumb.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
so good. It's
but
very
it's
good
so
for you.
good. Like you literally take it and you don't. They say please wait to have coffee. You don't need a coffee after it.
That's exactly how I
Yeah.
feel. She
Oh,
was
do
like,
you really?
because
I
I
still
woke
did
up
have
a
a
little
coffee
bit
'cause-
tired
Okay.
again. And she's like, do you want some AG1? And I was like, yes.
know.
And
I'm
I couldn't wait to send you the video. I was like, yes. I'm like, I'm glad Kate's my friend and
I
gives me
know.
AG1.
I'm sorry.
It did. It actually did. I feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Really?
I do.
Oh my goodness.
I want it
That's
because I
fantastic.
think it's so cool that you're working with them.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I actually used to take it when we lived in Palo Alto.
Yes.
Yeah, everybody was walking around in their Lululemon and drinking green shakes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, I better try some of this green stuff that everyone's drinking. And it really does give you a good start in the morning, and it's better than reaching for coffee. Like I still drink coffee, of
I
course.
still drink coffee.
I
I'm gonna
didn't have
double down.
coffee
I
today.
told you I'm the human mullet. I'm gonna be a little bit of the green juice. I'm gonna get the coffee. I'm gonna have a cheeky cigarette.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have,
Why didn't we
gonna
have one
keep
yet?
I know.
Do you have any?
Andrew does.
Don't tell anybody.
won't.
Don't
You're
tell
like
my
teenagers.
husband.
No, we don't do this at all. Should we
Yeah.
cut it out?
No. Absolutely. I am who I am.
But you know what? You got to live life.
Gotta live life. One little cheeky little guy,
Yeah. Yeah.
under
bad.
certain circumstances, never hurt anybody.
No.
Did we cover our outfits? Because
Let's
our
talk about
blackness
it. We
and
committed,
our
yeah, we committed to black, right?
Love the black.
yeah, look at this. Because you can't go wrong.
No.
Tell me about your Chanel necklace.
This was from the market, the flea market in Paris.
Wow.
And I'm trying to remember, I think it's Natalie. I don't know. I have her name in my phone. This is before Emily in Paris. This was before, I've never even been to the actual physical thing. But my girlfriend, Rachel Zabar, who had a vintage place in LA, was like, you've got, or sold vintage. She's like, here's your Chanel hookup. And so I got a hold of her and, on the worldwide internet and ordered, I got this. Yeah.
And were they all vintage? Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I was going to say, did you order them online? You didn't see them? You just, okay.
I was just like, let's go
Wow.
for it.
Yeah.
And they
your
were in great
bracelet.
condition. This has gotten a little bashed up because I'm not so kind always to jewelry.
I live. I'm not too
No, I spray
careful.
perfume.
You are.
I do remove the jewelry.
No, I
Yeah.
sleep with all of it
Yeah, I don't.
every night. I can't. It's
God.
called lazy girl.
I'm a lazy
Apparently.
girl.
It's like,
That's
it's
why
all
I
gotta
don't, I told you I don't wear foundation unless I'm working in a television or something.
This I
But
can't
I
believe.
don't I will often not take my eye makeup off at night.
Well, you don't have to because you don't have anything on your
So I
actual
sleep like a
face.
corpse. Like, I don't. If a corpse snored sometimes.
That'd be you. And your eyelashes. You were telling me about your eyelash.
I
trick.
know. Let's keep talking about me. This is so
This
awkward.
is no, wait, but we do. We have to talk about
Grand
your
Lash MD.
yeah.
Listen, I'm not getting paid for any of this, but I did try to. I was like, I'd call my agent. I'm like, call up Grand Lash MD. They're this small company out of New Jersey, but they work and they make your lashes long, but it's not like another brand that makes them look like branches.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? Where you're
Branches.
like, oh my God, there's
Straight
And I
up.
thought it was bad for you, the other brand.
yeah, it can make you.
They make, make your blue eyes brown, I heard.
Yeah,
What's that?
not this
Yes,
girl.
the other, there's
another
some
brand.
lash
yeah.
vitamins, whatever they're called. And then they were like, don't use that. So this
Yeah.
isn't like that. You can
No.
use that, but your eyes are
The only
still
thing
blue.
that you can, sometimes they'll get a little discoloration around the lash line, like a little
What color?
pink. Red doesn't
is nice.
matter.
I like
It's
that.
nice.
That's
It's called
nice.
bright, or it looks like, you know.
A little bit of
They look
makeup.
amazing.
Exactly. Wait, tell us what you, I was going to bring this up.
Also, I just want to say, because I
Yes,
love
tell me.
Australian brands.
Yes.
Australian brands are like, I'm obsessed. So this is Hansel and Gretel. It's just a little shorts and like, you know.
Very cute.
I love it.
Thank
I
you.
love the shoulder.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's a
love
cute little-
you don't remember like Sass and Bide and all those
Yes.
designers. Do they still have Sass and
Yes.
Bide?
And when I first went there, the only other time I'd been to Australia before I moved there was when I was doing press for private practice in Sydney in like 2008 during the writer's strike, the last one.
Yeah.
And I was like, look at all the Morrison, all these things. So I
Scanlon and
brought
Theodore?
Scanlon and Theodore, brought them back to the costume designer in private practice. I was like, you got to get some of this on the show. So yeah, it's cool.
You liked it even then,
I did.
even
I love the
before
Sass and
your
Bide.
Aussie man.
But also Alan May. Do you know Alan May?
No,
I saw your
Alan May's-
jacket.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Good.
want
They're
the
good.
jacket.
You
We
should.
need to come
I'm
down.
gonna like get.
we need to
turn
come
you
down
on
and
to-
visit you guys, and then
You do.
we'll go shopping.
Kate, with a name like Kate Walsh, there has to be some Irish connections.
Well, it is true.
Tell us.
Turns out. My dad was born here in Navan.
Okay.
Look it up. And so, yeah. This is my first time I've had an Irish passport and I've been touting it like,
Waving it.
like, hey, everybody, if you want to hire, I can work in Ireland. And no one has really bitten yet.
They will.
But I did finally use it, and they'd said "Welcome home" at the airport, which made me really happy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
welcome
wow.
home. I was like, single tear right eye,
Oh,
like
my
Demi Moore and
goodness.
Ghost. I was like, whoa.
That's
yeah.
sweet.
It was
Because
cool.
that's the first time you used it coming here.
thanks.
What part of you is more Irish, do you think? Do you think it's your storytelling or?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, funny.
Yeah. My dad was a great reader. They went over to America when he was like 4, East Coast, and he was we always say if he wasn't a chemist in a brewery or then a union advocate, but he was a labor union advocate his whole life. That's what he did before he died. He would have been a writer or journalist, I think. He was a great reader and a great storyteller, a great sense of humor. But my mother had a great sense of humor too.
She's Italian.
Italian Sicilian. So
Don't mess with her.
You're
just zoom
Irish-Alien.
in now and I'm like, I don't blink. What?
You're Irish-Alien, or is it Italirish?
Maybe Italirish? Italirish? That's your next podcast.
Italirish. That's your
That's
podcast.
mine. Oh my God. Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh,
And
great.
but your Australian man is also part Irish, isn't he?
I know.
You guys are
Andrew
all-
Nixon. He's got family here. We're going to go visit too. I'm going to have to come back,
Yes.
hopefully, and work with that Irish passport and then see all the rest of my people
And hang out
Yeah.
with us some more.
and hang out with you guys. Yeah. And your cute son.
Oh, isn't he gorgeous?
Can't stand
I
it.
love him. I love him. He loves Kate.
Oh, does he? More than me? Oh.
I don't know about more than
didn't-
you.
We
I'm
didn't
joking.
put a flow chart down yet. We're going to
Okay,
get to
well,
that.
I'm
We'll be
going to,
like,
yeah.
We'll discuss it later.
pie chart.
Phoenix.
I want to know, now that we've discussed all of our jewelry, wearing all of our jewelry at once, which is, in a nutshell, if you don't know what
If
you're
you
wearing.
don't know what you're gonna wear, put on anything. If you're wearing all black, if you're wearing a t-shirt and jeans, put on all the jewelry.
Everything you
You've
have.
seen it before. We're not reinventing the wheel here. Stacking,
but we are putting
but
it
we
together.
are put it together and enjoy it.
My neck is getting a bit heavy though.
Yeah.
Wearing
You gotta
everything. I'm
engage
like,
core.
You literally
gotta
put on
engage
all your
core.
jewelry. I
Like,
love it.
But
She's
you
Mr.
committed.
Tuna.
I love it. I love it.
I'm like,
I love it.
Did I not get the memo?
You got the memo.
Yeah, no, I got
I
too
was gonna
much.
do more, but then I was like, it was getting a little.
And you can't see some of the other ones.
You
Anyway,
guys have kind of got a bit more elegant and chic.
No,
I've kind
did
of gone.
No,
I
but
know
with this
you're
one, I
like
kinda
rocker
like
edge.
it.
It
I
looks
kinda
it's
like it.
working with the
The blue
with
colors.
Isabel.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know.
Can we talk about how I copied you?
Yes.
So this was literally 25 years in the make, or whenever. No, it was when we had lunch that time, and you had gotten your necklace. It was when we had lunch. All I remember was like on Third or Beverly. We had lunch, and you were wearing that. I was like,
Little door.
Oh, the exact one.
And my eye pupils dilated. I was like, must have like find
This
it
Van
robot
Cleef
program.
turquoise,
Zoom in. Yeah,
which they don't make anymore.
they don't make.
And you have one.
Except in China, they do. It's a little place called China. Look it up. Yes. Yes.
I love it because every time I see you, I'm like, and this is where we're twins.
I hope you didn't mind that I had to copy it.
I copy. First of all, I've taken so many of my sayings from you, including World Wide Web. That's something I got from you as well.
World Wide Internet?
Yeah, the World Wide Internet.
Friendship. Now you have friendship.
I've got friendship. I steal everything from Catherine as well because she's so stylish. She's the one that made me buy these square-toed shoes, which I think were on the end of it. But then at the time that they were happening, it really updated all my outfits. Like you need a fashionable friend that knows exactly what the trends are so that you can buy one or two things that it's going to update all your outfits.
Yes.
She is this for me.
Well, shoes can do that. I used to have a shoe shop.
Yeah. Shoes are I'm like a bit of an obsession.
Oh, I loved your shoes last night.
Thank you.
Phoebe Philos. They're amazing. They're just too big for me. Otherwise,
Did you try them on?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they're too small for
I was
me.
like,
I guarantee it. Sad.
I have that necklace as well, actually.
I know we all do.
I know. It's a goodie.
It's cute.
But it's great though because this one is really lucky, the turquoise one, because they don't make it anymore. I don't know what happened. The turquoise mines in the Middle East, it's Persian turquoise is what it's called, and it must be really rare now because there's no veining or anything in it. Okay, I think, and that's why it's special.
Yeah.
So,
it's nice that you
me.
both have it.
I like it.
Yeah.
No one's asking. You know what I mean? If it's where'd you get it? No one's asking.
I know, but I always tell.
I know, me too.
I can't. I'm like my friends like, don't tell people. I'm like, I have to tell the truth. I'm a truth teller.
Yeah, me too. I'm also a truth. We all are.
Yeah.
I also give answers to questions no one asked. So, yeah,
same.
You're like,
Same.
hey, getting to know me. Yeah,
There's
I've got to move my
1,000
breast
things I want to discuss with you.
Yes,
because one of them, and I want. Here's the things, and let's see what we're going to go with. Because I wanted to discuss your skin is really beautiful,
thank you.
and I want to know what you do for it. That's what I want to discuss. I want to discuss moving to Australia. What should we cover first?
Okay, let's go with the pelt.
Okay,
My lady pelt.
Yeah.
First of all, my mom was Italian Sicilian. She had amazing skin. So I was very lucky because she never did any work. And she was like, whoa. And even I would see her, be like, did you do something? She's like, no. She would like do old school, like grinding up aspirin, salicylic acid with olive oil and like a paste and do a scrub that way. So she was onto hyaluronic acid before any of the makeup or brands that had hyaluronic, the hydrating. So she was just a little detective. And then when the internet happened, she was like, forget it. It's like she's on it. So I'm lucky in that sense. And then I use we talked about how much is BS and how much is actually real. I do use crepe erase, and that does help. You probably don't have crepey skin.
we don't have.
yet.
Well,
You don't have the
it
crepe.
doesn't matter. I have
The
I
crepe
can
is
use
different
things.
than hydration. The
Okay.
crepe is when it's like you can't.
You don't have any crepe.
No, because I use the crepe erase.
Well, I need
But
that.
I also have to use hydration in conjunction with that. But the next stuff, particularly.
What is crepe erase?
It's a product.
Is it a cream in a pot?
Yeah, there's a pot and then there's like a scrub.
Crepe erase, like it's erasing the crepe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can
it's
we get it
clever.
It's like, yeah, you can get it on the worldwide internet.
On the World Wide Internet.
Yeah.
So if I go www dot, I should find my way. Yeah.
You might see me in some crazy outfit
I love it.
sporting it.
Okay, so you
yeah.
use that
So I use
and
that.
you say it works. All
It
I'm
does
saying
work.
is, do you do a? I don't do
And
a
I do
17
lasers.
step.
Oh my God. No, we got to talk real because you guys talk about fillers. You talk
Yeah.
about Botox. I don't do fillers or Botox yet. You never know. But I do lasers. I mean, I cook. It's just like, who knows? Maybe that's how I got
But which
into it.
ones? Because it
Okay,
looks really ridiculous.
Morpheus, which
Okay.
is hard. It's like hot knives being stabbed into your face repeatedly.
Okay.
But it's worth it. Shane, I know you piqued your interest. He's like, okay, note to self, Morpheus.
Yeah, he's taking notes.
And like all therapy. And then, but there's also other ones now that are not as painful, but it's anything that's lifting, tightening.
Yeah. You know, I like that Anastasia. girl. Have
yoga,
I
the
not
face
turned you
yoga?
on to her?
No,
She's not the
face
eyebrow
yoga.
lady. No.
Okay. I'm going to tell her about her I'll tell you in detail later, but she's the one that like makes you do posture. She makes you drain your lymphs. She makes you work on your fascia because the fascia is also bringing us down. And it's
Is that
like
like
face
buccal
massage.
massage? Oh, it's
a
buccal
bunch of that.
massage.
It's not just that, it's everything. Like one of the biggest things that she makes you do is
Oh, that.
your sternocleidomastoid release and your trapezius release. So
Yeah,
there's
the
all
traps.
these
So
because this tightness here makes you wrinkle here or get marionette lines. Like I can't talk about it, but I'm learning. Meaning, she goes and studies all of this.
Where is she? She in LA?
She's online. No, she's Russian or Ukrainian or something. I don't know. She's stunning, and she really changed the shape of her face. Kind of like the men were doing the mewing. Were you doing the mewing, Shane? Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm? Okay, you do know what we're talking about, though.
What's
so
that?
because men can change their shape because like sometimes if if you didn't breastfeed or whatever, your jaw and stuff might not be in the right place. So there's these facial exercises that
Yeah.
can be done. People aren't swallowing properly. Like if you're swallowing, like that's not good for you. You should be like, there are muscles that you're supposed to be using, and it affects the shape of your face over time.
Have you watched that thing on sleep apnea where you can actually you do these mouth and tongue and breathing exercises and it stops snoring?
Amazing.
And Andrew's done it and it works. And he has to do it before bed. And if he doesn't
It's
do
like
it, then
that.
the snoring happens.
Exactly. And they say
And-
like make sure your kids are sleeping with their mouths closed to not be mouth breathers because that affects
It does. Then they
the
get
shape
weak
of
chin.
your.
You also were telling me about kids looking at their phones that they're going to get
Yeah.
a shape
They're
like
gonna-
that because they're hunched over looking at their phones.
Yeah, and not only their posture, but then the posture is going to actually affect their wrinkles and
Yeah. And they're
yes, because your posture and the relaxing of sternocleidomastoid, trapezius. I forgot what this one's called now.
well, you sound like a doctor anyway.
I don't know. I like
listening.
it.
I forget, but anyway, I thought I showed you this. Your mind's gonna.
There
get
is a
blown.
woman called Sandra Valenci Levy in Perth. She's French, and she does the buccal massage, and you literally look. I go like once a month to her, and I look like I've had a facelift.
Yes, and there's a lady in Paris that does something that isn't painful. That reminds me that Shalom and Guinevere told me about. I'll show you
Yeah.
that as well because you're going to Paris.
It
and I
might
want to
be
go
at
that.
Cible. Is it at Cible or Biologique Recherche? I do use
don't
Cible. There's all
remember.
these. So we were talking about products. Do they work? Do they not? You know.
And also because I can't do the 17 step.
No.
And when I go and spend thousands of dollars on products, okay, not thousands, but I mean too much money on products, I don't feel like there's that much of a difference.
There isn't.
I don't think so.
No.
They're like all this.
BS.
I
think.
think so too.
Yeah.
With the 17 steps or whatever.
I don't have time
Anyway,
for
I
this
don't do it either. So
So
then
who
I
has
just
time for it?
No.
I get
Sorry.
overwhelmed.
Yeah, same.
I just use my nice sea vite.
I know exactly.
A what?
It's sea vite. It has nutrients from the sea in it. It's like kind of made
Ooh.
from seaweed.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's really, really good. It's just because I'm so allergic to absolutely everything that I just
Okay.
have to have like as little as possible.
Yeah.
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 Obviously Botox. And then the little.
Yeah, but if
Sea
it
vite.
works for you.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Because also, if I had fair skin, I always say, if I had fair skin, I have friends with fair skin or their freckles, I would be doing all the Botox, and I would find because you look amazing.
Yeah.
but it's just different.
It's
Like,
different.
you're-
You have to know your face. And by the way, and everyone should know themselves and know what works for them.
True.
So Perth, how did I wind up there? Yeah. On a Nat Geo expedition to Antarctica,
As you
one
do.
does,
As
one
you
does.
do,
That's
yeah.
where how I got there. No, I met Andrew Nixon, and then it was like I don't know, like about a month or so later or something. It was like, why don't you come visit? I'm like, okay. So I went to visit, and that was March 12th of 2020. I landed on the 14th, and the borders locked on the 16th.
Oh my goodness.
So I was like, hey.
Because of
It's
COVID.
me. I'm here. Enjoy me.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna
how
go
was
be
that?
in
Was
an
that weird?
Airbnb. Yeah, it was insane. Like it was supposed to be just like, oh, come visit for 2 weeks.
So did you get stuck there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
for COVID.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
For 3. The borders were locked for 3 months, and then I chose to stay.
Did you stay
because-
with them or in a place nearby
No,
just
I
to
was in
keep
a
it
different. I was like in a Airbnb in Cottesloe, and it was crazy.
That is insane. And you're in
Do you
the
remember
you're
that
the edge
time?
of yes.
I
And
mean,
you
it was
were-
like I was calling on the way to JFK, like, is my flight going to take off? Because the world shut. As I was in the air and transiting through Doha,
yeah.
it was like everything shut down because I had like a 12-hour layover. I'm like, I'm going to get massage and spa treatment. It's like, oh, that's all shut. It was like
You're getting nothing.
crazy. You're getting nothing. You're going to do a lot of walking around that airport for 12 hours. So, yeah.
And we're both expats in foreign countries
That's
now. What is
right.
that like for
It's-
you?
Oh,
Because it's far away.
it's far. It's hard.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And this brings us to our life's discussions,
Yes,
right? How do you
yes.
hold all of the things that are happening in the world? And that's the beautiful thing I think about aging is the wisdom that comes with that is and the ability to kind of enlarge your spiritual container to hold all of it. Like the painful, horrible things and also the great joy. And to try to be and we have the good fortune to really have to be present. We're not in a war-torn country. We're not running out of the house with our backpack and a cat. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like it's our houses didn't burn down in LA, so I'm
know.
very very lucky. And then you have to like I miss my family. And what's happening in the world is so crazy, and America's changed so much, and it's like
Our business has changed.
our
America
business,
has
everything,
changed.
the change
The
has
world.
happened so quickly. Even I notice it in our business, but also in art. You're just like, oh, that was an interesting. Oh, this is the subject. Oh, wait, this. Oh, that. Me too. Black. Everything. Like, wait, what? It's so much, and I think people are really overwhelmed, and it's kind of too much information, and we're not made to take it all in. And
Yeah.
You
So what
know?
are you doing about it?
well, I'm here talking to you. I love what you're doing about it. I love that you're espousing joy and beauty and love. And
That is the point.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so I try to just be, my life has gotten much simpler, you know? And,
Yes, I
and
do.
massively,
Same.
massively changed. In Perth, I have a very simple life. It's also like, what's the weather doing? I live right by the beach. I'm like, wait, what's the wind doing today? I never thought I would be,
Every day. I check multiple times a day
like,
to
what
see
actually-
what is, do I need hoodies for Phoenix?
yeah,
Do I-
or oh, if it's nice, or if it's the water's nice, and we're gonna go for a swim. Like we do chilly dip, like we swim pretty. We try to go through winter, except for when it's radically stormy or something. And then I make great food. I hang out with the guy I love, and I see
your
his
cats.
kids and the cats. Cat Central, Cat Lady.
That lady.
They're
Yeah.
great cats.
They are.
So
3 rescues.
Yes,
yeah.
they're brothers.
are
They're a
they?
pride. Yeah. Rico, Frank, and Jim.
Okay.
They sound like they run an air
Rico.
conditioning business in Staten Island, but and maybe they do, but they
Your other
also
life.
live in Perth and like give me great joy.
and you recommend tabbies because you say that those are the cats that are like dogs.
Yeah, they're like dogs in cat suits.
And you got red tabbies.
Very
and orange
affectionate.
tabbies.
They're like I have one that's an emotional eater and isolator, Frank the tank, and I'm like, but I don't want to shame him, so I'm like,
Hey,
just like
love yourself.
love yourself.
Love Frank.
Love yourself. You are
Frank.
perfect how you are.
Yeah.
You are perfect how
And
you are.
no, I would never have thought of even having 3 cats. I've always had cats and dogs growing up. We had animals. Is this boring?
No, it's so funny.
Shane?
Yeah.
You sure?
Look at him. He's smiling.
right.
Wait, tell me. Okay, then I love your cats because I love. Part of how we bonded again too is because I would just send you cat videos all the time on Instagram.
I know. And
they're
I
really
do feel
great.
they're so great. It's so ridiculous. But there's something's going on in the world that cats have been so fetishized. It's like cats in space, cats singing, cats. Did you see the one that I
Yeah,
posted? The AI
No,
one of
no.
like doing diving, like Olympic diving.
Oh, I saw that. That was funny.
It's
That
so
was funny.
stupid.
No, I can't.
But
wait
I
to see
feel
it.
like it's a level of like what the world is experiencing of stress that they're just like, we're cat videos. You
we
know?
have, but back to your main point. We have to. And you were
We're not
telling me
meant to
about going inward.
You go inward.
And it's funny. I think we're saying the same thing because to me, when I'm so overwhelmed by everything that's happening, everything where you're like, so many of our friends, because the business is changing so much, like they're not working.
Yeah.
Crews aren't working. People have lost their homes. There are wars everywhere. No one can even talk about the wars everywhere lest everybody explodes on each other. Do you know what I mean?
In the world, yeah, everyone's so in their corners. It's not even corners. The pie is divided like 1,000 different ways, and you can't really. So I think it's made it very difficult for people to even connect. And it's not enough to say, I understand you, or I want to understand what you're experiencing. When people are like, you can't possibly understand because you're not this, you're not that, you're not, and that is sort of antithetical to what it is to be a human, is to love and be kind and to try to understand.
Yes.
So it's really a weird time. So I think that pulling in is sort of and yet you want to connect and find your community. That's critical, but
yes.
Yeah.
Esther Perel says that. She's like, the social network, the social fabric is decaying, and this is why we're having so many problems as well with relationships, with everything.
Yeah, because you're expecting your partner to be everything that used to have,
That a community
used to fulfill.
Yeah.
Or church or synagogue or temples or whatever.
Church. I'm really upset.
Everything's been, the masks are off everything, and everyone's like, look, this is bad. Everyone's
We were
canceled.
talking about this, you and me. We were talking about how, listen, I know everyone's kind of off church, but we need a replacement for what that did. And I think that you need to find higher power somehow.
It's coming back.
I think
it's also
so.
coming.
You have to, because
is.
we're called to, because look at what's going on in the world right now. All you can do is go like, ooh, I better go to God, source, love,
and
something
and
bigger.
Because I have a problem. That's definitely, I definitely have. That was a byproduct of COVID, was online. Whoever online, it's all right.
For me, it was different. It wasn't fashion. It was like crafting things. I crafted
That sounds
so
creative,
much
though.
Because I had a 2-year-old during that
You took
time.
up painting, didn't you? Or
I
restarted painting?
always was artistic anyway. Like I could do things, but I was making Phoenix like out of cardboard boxes. I was making him like a mater from Cars.
Okay, but that's
amazing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Mine more was like a lot of shoes.
Shopping. Oh my goodness.
And where were you going with
Shopping.
them?
That's the thing. I'm in fucking Perth. I'm on the beach. It's like I still haven't caught up with myself. You saw all the luggage. I'm like, wait, who is she? I'm not a middle-aged
this bothers you
influencer.
so much more. Why not?
I don't know. Maybe
you are, because you keep being apologetic for all of your beautiful luggage.
That's the
Meanwhile,
Irish
she's
Italian
going
shame.
on a trip
That's
for 6
probably
weeks.
the Catholic shame, definitely. Although my mom, before she died, she was like, I was like, Mom, I need to clean up my life. I'm just really aware of she's like what? I'm like, well, and she's like laying there, like in her little hospital bed, like we're watching, cat videos and shit. Like she loved watching animal rescue things, like from literally Eastern Europe. It'd be like, this is a guy, it's all subtitles, who rescues everything from minks to chipmunks to dogs, whatever.
I love it.
She's like, I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's just, I can't, like, it's too much with like shopping and with like the this and the that and the this. She's like, whoa. Or I'm like, I just need to simplify things, And she's like, but you're not going to give up shopping, will you? Like, I'm not, I ruined it, because the punchline, she was just like, but you won't stop shopping.
No, of course not.
Because she was a big shopper.
Yeah. But
And
also
even
it's
when-
She wants you
beautiful.
to continue on.
She's like,
men
please
do not
continue on
want
the
us.
legacy
Yeah.
of like, because I was like, oh, decorating, and I just want to do all this stuff, and I got to just like
You
let
have
it
to be
go.
creative. No,
Yeah,
no,
but it
no.
is an
And our
outward
men
expression.
don't want us to wear just sweats.
No, I know.
They want us to have outfits, don't you, Shane?
Do you like it? Are you like, I appreciate it because it is of service. It's like when we were on set, I would dress up. That's where it started. Well, it started with like being on the TV, and then, you got to do red carpets. Oh, I'm getting a stylist.
Red carpets is a whole other thing.
And then it was like, this was before everyone in the world knows how to pose better than I do. You obviously.
You're
I
very
don't know.
good.
Red carpets is such a weird thing.
But now everyone's
it's
like-
different.
Like the kids, they know.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend Claire Cosgrove. You're welcome, Claire. In Perth, she's like, she always looks like it's
like perfect.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is that I became aware of. I've loved costumes always, but I became aware of clothing and dressing.
Yeah.
And then I would dress, because you fucking go and wear scrubs every day at work. I would, even for the hour in the makeup and hair trailer, I would put on a fit. I was like, I'm going to dress for the people in hair and makeup because they're stuck
that's
with me.
hot.
And guess what? They enjoy it.
Yes.
You're doing
That
it for
is
others. So if I think of it as an act
elegant.
of service,
It
Like
is,
to- like to
but
find
it
this.
is, Kate.
then it doesn't
like,
matter that I bought 2 of the Phoebe Philo shoes.
No.
Like my mom, like get it in the suede and then get it in the oxblood. You're going to wear
I'm
them
with
both.
her.
Did you get in them both?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And thank you for doing that because what do I always say? RuPaul says, we're all born naked and the rest is drag. And how we put our costume, our armor, our
Yeah.
flair on, the world regards you differently. It does.
Yeah.
The whole pretty woman thing shopping, that is a real thing. Like if you are
Yeah.
put together, your whole life changes. If you want to disappear,
sometimes you
that'll
have to
work
start-
too.
Well, but it's also it is actually, all joking aside, a spiritual practice. You start from the outside in. You dress becomingly, right? Dress for success.
Yeah.
There was a
I-
thing, was it Dress for Success? Was that a charity in LA? I think that Tracy Brennan at CA
Oh,
staff.
so
you
they
would
could go
get
for
young women or women that you didn't
And
have
shelters.
means, and shelters, and they're going back, they're getting their jobs and getting professional lives together, and you donate clothing so that they had a wardrobe, and yeah,
They have that here too.
And get that
It's
job.
really good.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's good.
Dress for the job that you want to have.
Yeah.
And the person you want to be.
Yeah.
I don't think because people are like, oh, that's not important. And it isn't important. You don't have to do this. Maybe you're doing other things. That's fine. But it does work on everyone who wants to accept this power, dressing, doing yourself up a certain way to get things in the world. 100%. You know? Tell me, is there an outfit that your man hates?
We were talking about this last night.
Tell the
He's like-
people of God.
he's like, he was being really kind last night, but when I wear baggy clothes, like a tent, like a very loose midi dress,
Balloony thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. He was like, and now he's like, oh, okay, no, I get it now. I get it. I'm like, but it's not, you don't get it in your body.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he gets it into like as a fashion statement.
Yeah.
I also
he's
call him the
learned.
gruff tailor.
Yes, tell me.
Because he has a great eye and he's a big dude. He's like 6'3", right?
He's
I don't know.
Australian.
It's Australian, mate. He's a big guy. Played footy. But he'll come and he'll often have to zip me up. Like, that was one of the saddest things I think about when I was sexy and single. It was like,
Who's going to put it on
you
for me?
can't.
And who's
you
going to take it
can't
off
get
of
the
me
zip.
as well?
I literally, in New York City, gotten out of the cab and gone to the doorman at the restaurant. I'm like, I'm sorry, could you finish the zipper for me?
Oh.
Anyway,
That's
true
good.
story.
That
But
made
anyway,
me
he's a
misty.
gruff tailor because he'll like, and he straightens it, and it's like always a little rough, and like just those zippers, it's like, and it was like, hold on, and I'm like,
He's like, ow, skin.
and then like
catching your
in
hair.
the front, if the cleavage is off, he's like, it's off. I'm like, well, it's a little always like this one's bigger. Like, no, it's like, it was like the gruff
Gruff
tailor.
Oh
Taylor.
my goodness.
That's a little series.
Kind of a
on
style.
Gruff
Instagram.
Taylor's so cute. He's
That's
yeah.
a series on Instagram. I think you've got an
Gruff
influencer
Taylor.
in you yet.
He's not he doesn't want to be on camera.
What outfit does Patty hate?
I don't have one right now.
do you not?
I do not have one at this moment. I'm blanking because I was going on do you have one for Charlie?
Well, actually, just before I was leaving, I was thinking, what one was it? And it's probably the silver Ania Bing jacket dress that I have. That he thinks.
What?
Well, he thinks I look like a game show host in it. He just thinks. So it's an Ania Bing jacket,
Yeah.
blazer
With all the
but
quins.
It's to the knee and
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
sequins, and he just thinks I look like what's behind door number 2, what's behind door number 3.
That's
Just
hilarious.
thinks,
Oh, I just thought of one. Thank you for saying. I got on the sale.
oh,
So you're already saving money.
Yes.
That Victoria Beckham dress.
Oh, the
Remember
cream
the
one?
cream
Oh,
one? It's like, you
yes.
know how Victoria Beckham does this dress that everybody has and she's done it in a lot of colors. It's very 30s.
I know
this
it's
dress,
very-
Is
right?
it the
Yeah.
Roland Murray's silhouette?
Very much a Roland Murray silhouette. Very much. Very much
That's
a
the
Roland
one.
Murray silhouette.
We got you,
Inspired.
girl.
And
Inspired
Patty's
by?
like, it's not you. And he just doesn't like it. Every time I put it on, I think I look really cute. And he's not enchanted.
I like it on you. I really
Thank
like
you.
it.
I know I need to,
very
maybe I need to
elegant.
wear it here.
Or maybe you need to wear some more jewelry with it, like Kate's little trick.
I need to do something, but I
throw
think
on.
maybe we'll do I'll have to wear it on the
You
show.
know, it's hard though. Like there's one, it's a jumpsuit that I have.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they don't like them.
They don't like it.
They don't like jumpsuits.
He likes this one.
I know they were talking about it like their animal, like, oh, they turn up their nose at it. Like
Yeah.
a dog. They do though. They're like, I don't.
Yeah.
I can't sniff that.
No.
It's like, mm-mm.
I,
You're like,
I look like
No.
a mechanic in most of my jumpsuits because there's so many zips and buttons on them that Charlie
Yeah.
thinks I'm going to fix the car.
I think it's kind of cool though that your man Andrew has learned the ways of the fashion.
yes.
And now he's like, I'm getting it.
yeah,
He's interesting.
I trust him.
Yeah. I trust Patty too, actually.
Yeah, I do. I go, okay, what do you think? These shoes, these earrings are nice. He's like, yeah, no. And then also I know when he just wants to get out of the house. Like, yeah, it looks great. Let's go.
Let's go, right.
I'm like, no, this is important. And I'm like,
I get more of that. I
Yeah.
get more of that answer.
It's great.
But I've also gone out to dinner with Charlie, like how he hasn't murdered me. And I've sat there in front of him and ordered a drink and I've gone, oh God, I've left my earrings at home. And I've gotten a taxi and I've gone home to get my earrings.
stop it.
Stop it. Yeah.
But don't you? But this is
But I
the
had
thing.
to, 'cause I was
This
like,
is
I'm not finished.
When I rush, even though, I mean, I struggle with time. Clearly,
Same.
you saw that, guys. Sorry. It's relative. I was like, I don't, or I'll go, if I just hurry and put something together, I'm like, and I'm in the car, I'm like, oh, those other shoes would have been the perfect ones.
Yeah.
Or, oh, that other pair of earrings.
Yeah.
That would have been, like, just to finish it properly.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten in a car. But I do feel without fragrance. Oh, we should talk about boyfriend.
Oh, yes.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Boyfriend. Hi, boyfriend.
Yes.
Buy my
Smells
perfume.
everything.
I made that.
Wait a minute.
Inspired by a breakup years and years ago. The idea of I missed his cologne. Yeah. And then I went to go make a fragrance. I thought, oh, boyfriend, that's a good name. IP is
a
probably
good
not available. It was available.
That's
and I
mad.
took it as a green light and went and then made it. Like sold it in the room to, at that time, HSN, Home Shopping Network. And then it's Sephora.
Did you go on Home Shopping Network
Girl,
and
yeah,
like,
I did.
Oh,
We sold
wow.
out
how
in
did I
20
miss
minutes.
this?
Without, I mean, it was like an alter ego. Like, who is she?
Oh,
It's like the
can't wait to see this.
sort of high-end prostitute real estate agent outfit I have on
Yes.
right now.
Yes. And did it work? Like, did you
I'll
sell?
you a house and more? No,
Yeah.
what?
And boyfriend perfume.
And boyfriend review. Yeah, so we're in. Here we are. We're still here now. We're on Amazon UK,
Yeah,
Amazon
'cause I wanted to-
Australia.
We wanted to buy it, and then we
Yeah.
didn't do it in time.
Well,
Well,
we have two other fragrances.
Are they all boyfriend?
Yeah, but they're different olfactive categories, my lady.
Oh, excuse me.
There's boyfriend. There's down under, obvious
there's-
reasons, and that's also all of it. Morning wood.
Ah, yes.
So yeah, and we've got a
I,
bunch of
Morning
things.
wood.
I did see it. I have not yet purchased, but I will. But it has 3 sample ones together, which
Yeah,
is very
you get
clever
the-
because
yeah.
it's hard to buy perfume online.
It
you-
is.
So you
So-
have 3 sample
yeah.
ones that you can kind of test which one you like. I think
Yes.
that's so smart.
Yeah, so the boyfriend, the original is more of a like amber and woods mixed with florals. Like it has what I realized when I was making was like I was like thinking. I mean, I have Andrew. I got him like Dracoir Noir. He's like wearing that. I'm like,
Dracar Noir.
yeah.
Excellent.
I was like, it's either Polo, the original, or that one because I need to have an olfactory flashback to high school. And
100%.
I'm 800, so I went to high school in the 80s. So I was like, I need that. And he's like, all right, Dracoir Noir, it is. And but what as a steady diet, like you don't. What I realized was like, oh, that sense memory of that his fragrance on your skin with mixed with your fragrance, sexual,
Yes.
like nuzzly. And so that's what boyfriend is.
Wow, I
and
love
then
I can't believe you did this. Like you made a whole
Yeah.
business.
I
like
did.
that's you forgot entrepreneurial in
Yeah,
the, in the
seriously,
intro.
an
That's amazing.
entrepreneur,
and
crazy
creator.
Perfume.
It was really a creative endeavor. I was on private practice at the time, and it was at that time in my early like 40s where I was like, okay, I still have enough energy to burn the candle at both ends and then break that candle in half and light those ends on fire and just be like, well, let's go. And then, that
Fire
ended
dancing.
with a brain tumor, meningioma. I had brain surgery. They cracked open my noggin, scooped it out like a little melon scooper. Thank goodness, got it all. And I came back as a bit of an alien. I'm like me, but not me. Do you ever
Did you
remember that
really?
movie Starman, like with Jeff
Yes.
Bridges? Like I just feel like I came out. I was like, oh, it's like you're the same.
You came
but
back
not.
like enlightened.
I wish
you
that was
glow.
the steroids. That was like I was like I
That
am
was the
enlightened.
drugs.
No, I'm just like if I was like oh I'm high on Decadron. So yeah, no, but
How old were you with your early menopause?
39,
Hot.
It is very young. Yeah.
Preach.
very young.
Yeah. because how we got to talking about this, because we have a lot of friends who are perimenopausal, or I know a lot of people at least that are perimenopausal, like
Yeah.
around the world, that are my friends, and they're like, some of them are like, oh, I don't care if I ever have sex again, and I'm
I
like, you
remember
have
hearing
to,
that. I remember
you have
being
to have
at, we
sex.
started this conversation. I remember being in a ladies' lunch in LA like so many years ago, and before the whole world changed, and like I was like probably like, I don't know, mid 40s or something, and they were all like maybe a couple years older than me. And they were like, no, we don't really have a lot of sex. Like, we're just not interested in it anymore. And I was like, what tribe did I just sit? I'm sorry, I've got the
What
wrong
table?
table. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
New table.
That's so weird. Like, how is
Yeah.
that for you? Like that, but you get it. Like
Yeah, you
everything
get it.
becomes more of a conscious effort, and then add hormones
Mm-hmm.
and or
Exactly.
cats.
Yeah.
That's like triple threat death. You're just like,
Yeah. But you're
I'm
saying,
under cats
too
in
bad.
a really good blanket, and I
Yeah.
don't even ever need to. But no, but it doesn't. No, you have
You have to have
have
sex.
to.
I guess
Also, I do subscribe to use it or lose it, and I'm not at all a proponent of like not really going out and like you safe sex, whatever. But
Yeah.
you do. It's like
use your body.
right, or
But
you
this
go
is a
into
really important
hibernation.
thing.
It's like good night. It's asleep.
This is important. I completely what our message today is you have to have sex, and ladies, you have to fuck your
medicinal.
husbands. It's medicinal.
Medicinal.
You do. You have to, and you have to have it for yourself. I think it's really important.
It's not just for, it's like, it's also, that is critical. Otherwise, what is it? Roommates? And also, and I'm not even a typical
Sexologist.
I'm not a sexologist, and I'm definitely not, I don't have children of my own.
Yeah.
I have, stepkids.
Yeah.
But even so, you get into a life where you're just constantly planning. That's what I say. My job now is town planner. I'm like planning holidays, planning trips, planning dinners, planning everything's
Activities, yeah.
So it very easily can just be a life of two people
you have to be
living
careful.
together, talking about schedules, and
Not connecting.
horrible. But I can't tolerate that. So that's where I feel very lucky. Like I'm like, oh no, like I can't.
Yeah, I'm lucky because I just like to be kissed and cuddled all day long, so that helps with that thing. But a lot of people who aren't affectionate all day because that's just not their style.
Yeah.
I think it's harder for them, especially when they get into perimenopause, because they're not doing it all day, and then they're expected to just like be erotic all of a sudden. And I'm lucky that it's kind of I'm erotic all day long, and then that leads to sex later, and I'm perfectly stoked on that.
But I know you said that, which was, I thought, very eloquently put when you described it to me. But I also feel like affection, like Andrea, is great because we're very affectionate.
Yeah.
But that's different. The eroticism.
You got to be erotic. You got to send pictures of boobs. You got to send him pictures of boobs and surprise them and send him sexy, dirty texts all day.
Yeah.
That's important, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I've been seeing videos on Instagram. It's so cute, Kat. They're like a wife or girlfriend. I think a wife usually she's videoing her husband as she sends him like a hot text. And it's so cute. They're just like reading it.
Oh, that's really cute.
It's so cute because they love it. They love it so much that they're just like, and you can see them really be joyful. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Like a spicy text? Yeah, he's getting them right now.
He's like,
They're coming in hot.
You know?
But it is, but it's also, we talked about the conscious effort of everything when you get older, I think. There's only there's not a lot of firsts left. So you have to you have to consciously create, not just sex, love, the intimacy, or self-care, or interest, curiosity, understanding, compassion. That's a thing that, and also like, but conversely, set the bar low. The enemy of good, a very wise older lady friend of mine said, the enemy is good is better. And her husband's a doctor. He's I don't know, he's like a urologist and he does surgeries. Like we always say, doctors say the enemy of good is better. Make it good. Don't try to fucking like
Be amazing.
Yes. Because it's also like, we're also in a culture that's like, do more, be better.
Be better, not good enough.
Constantly like, wait, how can I be more efficient? I'm going to listen to this podcast. How can I be more sexual? How can I be more fit? How can I be more whatever? And you're just like, dude, how about not? Chill.
Yeah.
Right? So it's all this
is
contradictions. Is it?
Yes.
Or is it confusing?
Kate, you are so wise. I love talking to you.
I'm going to leave now. I got it. That's exactly. Thank you, Ireland.
And the world.
Yeah.
Yes, world. No, but it's
We
true.
have something in common that we don't take progesterone. We were talking about that yesterday.
This
How-
okay? Can I
this
just
is
say
huge.
I want to give a props to you, and I was literally like, I don't know Catherine, but I want to stalk you because in this the podcast that you sent me, your pilot or your first episode, and you talked about it, I was like, okay. And then because I've been on the hormone journey and it was not, and it was really weird for me because I said, I'm going to be, I'm 57 and 3/4. And so I was like, I started menopause at 39. I thought I was done. Like I sort of white knuckled it. But then at 54, all sorts of new stuff started happening, like the middle spread, lethargy, extreme social anxiety. Like what? Look at me. I'm not like
Yeah.
You're not a
that's not
wilting
yeah. I
violet,
don't
yeah.
want to leave like crazy heightened stuff. And then on the whole trip and journey, the progesterone, this was the first time I heard it. You sharing your experience that it didn't work for you.
Yeah, it did not work for me.
It's like a doggy
I
downer.
totally doggy downer. I loved the Estrogel. Like I'd come home from the gym and put it on. I was like, oh, I love this. And then when I had to take the progesterone, it was just horrific. It was like I couldn't leave the house. I was totally
That's not you
down.
either.
Oh, it was totally not me. And I was like, it was like an outer body experience. I was
Yeah.
cranky. And I was like, this isn't the version of me I want to be either. So I actually took myself off absolutely everything and white knuckled it, as you said. But then I was like, no, there has to be a happy medium. So I went to a different doctor and discussed exactly how I was feeling and kind of went back to talking about if you were on the pill, if you weren't, if it worked, if it didn't. And that never worked for me either because I was quite hormonal, as in just, I don't know, I must be very sensitive and it just really reacted with me. And so instead, I just use a little estrogen spray.
Yeah.
Like from day 15 to 28, and he's monitoring me.
Yeah.
And he has me under strict monitoring because you're not meant to take the estrogen without taking progesterone.
Yeah.
So he just monitors me and kind of makes sure. He just said it doesn't suit everyone, and you know, let's just keep an eye on you and make sure that everything is still okay. And it is life-changing because you still need the estrogen to kind of keep everything happy.
I was in New York doing a play this time last year and I was really struggling. And I went to see this woman. Part of the reason why I didn't take hormones, I should say, was because I had a brain tumor and they were like, don't take them because it could be the thing that they don't know enough about meningiomas, or they didn't then because, you know, they don't study, mostly women get them and they don't care about women. They don't. They're just like, we
sad.
don't. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye. But they're like, don't take hormones because it could trigger another grow a tumor. So I was like, okay, that's enough to put the fear of God in you. So, but I was like, I'm going mad. And
But this is no life.
no, and it's also like, forget it. I'm done. So I went and saw this woman at Sloan Kettering in New York last summer who specializes in hormones and women's cancers and everything. And she had people that had ovarian cancer and breast cancer and uterine, and she had them on hormones. She's like, the estrogen is not gonna for her. Like this is, and then she put me in touch with her neurologist and team, and they're like, go ahead, start.
Okay,
And I'm fine. So thank God. But I have to get regular scans. And then I can't do the progesterone either. I know you take it vaginally,
Pussy
right?
Prozac, it doesn't bother me that much.
Yeah.
It's not, I didn't, my periods weren't crazy. Being on the pill wasn't crazy. I must be pretty
Yeah.
even on that
Well,
stuff.
that's the thing.
So,
Add to it, we're all different.
and we're all different. Exactly.
And I think
so. I do it.
What happened that when I first went to the doctor, I was given everything that everyone's given, like one size fits all.
They start with one thing.
Yeah, they just kind of go, okay, menopause, here you go.
Yeah.
Or perimenopause, here you go. So the same script for everybody. But then I was like, this is just not working for me. It was really hard.
It's great that you were able to advocate for yourself and go, this isn't working. I'm not going to be feeling crazy and terrible. I want to feel like myself again.
Yeah.
And that you did it, because that's a big thing that I talk about a lot with women's health. You have to advocate and push. When I had a brain tumor, I had a very prominent neurologist from Cedars-Sinai in LA tell me I was just a depressed woman who was going through menopause and was depressed because my TV show got canceled. and
Lord
tried to give me
Jesus.
Zoloft
What's
when I
his
asked
name?
for an MRI.
That's all I need.
I'm not gonna
Just give me
I
his
won't-
name.
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you.
talk to him.
But and then I was like, I just want to get an MRI. But it was as if I was asking him to build an MRI machine, and it was like, why? What do you think you're gonna find? Now, to be fair to this gentleman, maybe he gets a lot of
Crazy.
Beverly Hills ladies that think they're dying of brain tumors or whatever all the time. But I was just like, I have a feeling. I don't feel right. I need to get it. Anyway, cut to,
Yeah.
Was he very apologetic?
it's like, well, I'm really good. No, because that's like would make you liable to suit. So he was like, oh, it's really good that you got that. Wow, it's sure good. And then his own mom had the same tumor.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God.
So it's like a weird, it was, but my point is, it's very, you have to, as hard as it is. I mean, Naomi Watts wrote that book about like her journey of menopause. Everyone, it's obviously in the zeitgeist now. People are talking
Thank
about
God.
it. Thank God. But there more and more information is going to come out. And estrogen, men need estrogen. Everybody has it. It's like considered the lady hormone. It's not. It's like,
No,
and
everyone has
our
it.
bodies,
Need it.
everything. It's not just her,
Yeah.
because I was not just anxiety and emotional stuff. Physically, everything hurt. Like,
Yes,
to walk.
the
joints.
joints.
I was like, oh my God, everything hurts. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
what the fuck? What's happening?
No, we need it.
And I had this other doctor, because I've talked to everybody, but he was like the guy in San Diego who's integrative, and he's like, hey, women were the genetic, like we were made to be done at 50, 49. And so we don't have hormones that keep us going. We're living now which is awesome, to be twice that, maybe.
Yeah.
So you have to, and we're all different.
That's the thing. Yeah.
I like what's coming out. Oh, sorry, Catherine. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I like what's coming out where people are saying, what was it, that only whales, dolphins, and human women get menopause, and there's something that happens in these cultures where it's a superpower that comes to us, which we don't have yet. We don't know what that is yet. We're still kind of like, oh, the perimenopause. Like, we're all fabulous and everything, but I like that something is coming out where there is supposed to be another superpower that is coming with this, and I like that it is
Well,
sort of
wisdom.
blossoming.
I think
Yeah.
so. And not caring.
That's
as
what I was
much.
saying. We were
Not
talking about like who
caring.
should run the world. Marry maybe post-menopausal women.
Yeah. Yeah.
Post where they're like, you sit there. I'm gonna have you guys talk in a second. You go do the dishes.
Yeah.
And not talk about like Putin, Trump, whatever. Right? Like,
Yeah.
there'd be no wars.
I know. Well, think about it.
There is a little part to that I actually forgot to say to you, that when I did go back to the first doctor, she gave me antidepressant tablets.
No.
This
Yeah.
is a big trend, though. This is especially after that study that was done in the early 2000s that said nobody can take hormones. It's going to cause cancer. And that was
Bogus.
the Heart Association. It's all bogus. And I mean, whatever. I'm not going to sound like a conspiracy person, but it's just, everyone's on antidepressants.
Yeah.
They're like, here you go. They hand them out like candy.
Terrible.
And it's terrible. And even, and I've got women, that thing where suddenly it all comes, like people are like, you're like, oh, I'm going through perimenopause. I'm going through all this hormone. It just all comes to you. And their doctors were like, yeah, you're just depressed.
You should.
Yeah. And I was like, I know I'm not.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you have to advocate
that
for yourself.
crazy?
It is crazy, crazy, crazy.
But to be fair, none of these doctors were educated about menopause in medical
Nope.
school.
No,
Nope.
probably not.
No, they aren't. They like the OBGYNs that are like came to it, that whoever, Dr. Mary Claire Haver, whatever, they're these ones that are now online talking about it a lot. They had 10 days at medical school.
Yeah.
No one is educated. So they're all having to find out.
We're all helping them.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. So
Oh, sure.
You do
what's
it.
that?
So this is...
Stop it
Yes,
right now.
yes, you're getting a
Is
little
it-
surprised.
Stop
little
it.
surprised.
Is it because I commented on yours?
Well, yeah. Otherwise,
Stop
we
it.
would.
Because that's so
But
nice.
also because we have given
It's so
Kate a
cute.
notions necklace as well, because we love
love
you.
it.
And also because you have notions
And it's an Irish
about
designer.
yourself, and we like it, and it's an Irish designer, yeah.
It's so cool. I
my
was coveting it. I was
Add
Googling
it
it
to your
earlier.
all
Chain.
the jewelry that you have.
Oh,
and
I'm
that you're
going
wearing.
to. This is so good. I'm going to put it on right now. You can't
My
stop me.
friend's sister dropped that in for me. She said she saw it and she had to get it for me, which is so sweet. Like my friend's sister, not even my own sister.
So do they, this is such a thing that they just make this, or did you guys, I thought
No,
maybe you
this
guys
lady,
No,
made.
it's
Margaret
such a thing.
O'Connor,
It is such a
makes
thing.
them, and
Notions
so
is a thing.
My friend saw them.
So in an ironic way, they're like notions.
Notions, yeah.
They're like in a sit back down way.
But we don't have that.
We do not have
We have
that.
the opposite.
We have I'm going to stand up. It's like tall
I can't get
poppies.
my, oh, wait,
Notions.
there it is. Yeah. I can't get the
We'll put it
class.
on for you.
You have to put it on later,
Kate,
but I'm very
thank you.
honored.
Thank you for coming here.
Thank
to us.
you.
Did we ask everything? Do you have more of your...
No, I think we're good.
We could go on forever.
we
That's
We
good.
could go.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could go on forever because we didn't talk about when we did the Deepak Chopra freaking manifesting exercise that we did on
have
WhatsApp
to
with a
come
bunch of
back.
strangers. Please,
come
you
back.
will. You will
Yeah.
come
We'll
back.
do it. Because I'm thrilled for what you're doing here.
Thank you.
It's really
I think you should do it.
important. Yeah, both of you. It's a big act of service. Yeah,
Thank
kindness,
you.
love,
You're big
connecting.
on acts of service.
All about kindness.
Yeah.
You're amazing. Thank you, Kate. Follow
you.
Kate on all the platforms. Kate Walsh. Buy her boyfriend perfume. Buy her creperie.
Do
It's
it,
not a
very
creperie.
creperies.
It's
But
like for
creperie
crepes.
sounds nice too. I love a crepe.
Yeah.
But this stuff, yeah.
Follow us. Ask us questions. Well, we
Do
didn't.
you guys
even-
get questions?
We do sometimes. We didn't do it for you.
Oh, yeah. That's
But
next
we
time.
should have because we wanted it to be a surprise that you were here. Like us, subscribe, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Kate, you're amazing. Thank you so
You're
much
amazing.
for doing this.
I enjoy you.
It's fun.
I love you, Catherine, as well.
yeah.
I love us. I love us. And thank you guys for listening and tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Absolute notion.